planet is getting warmer.
Me, I'm hot.
You are hot.
Like a heat.
But how did we get here? Let's go back in time just a bit. So in the mid-18th century, humans created industries. Well, at least the West did. And the economies grew quickly and steadily. But do you know what else grew? Carbon emissions as a result of running these industries. That period of history is what we refer to as the Industrial Revolution, and since it began, the Earth's temperature has risen by 1.2 degrees Celsius. This is because greenhouse gases released by these industries trap the sun's heat in the atmosphere. Now, I know what you're thinking. 1 degree Celsius is very trivial, but the 10 warmest years ever recorded in history have all occurred since 2010. So what does all this have to do with you? Here's what. While developed countries are the biggest producers of carbon emissions, African countries are the most vulnerable to climate change effects. In fact, of the 10 most vulnerable countries to climate change effects, 9 are African. And we're already seeing the effects here in Kenya. Extreme weather patterns with elongated droughts and heavier than normal rainfall are driving food insecurity in the country. We're also seeing the expansion of lakes, increase in the spread of diseases such as malaria, the drying up of water sources and pasture lands, and even the disruption of aquatic ecosystems. This may result in an increase in human-to-human or human-to-wildlife conflict. There's been countless meetings all around the world by world leaders in an effort to mitigate the effects of climate change, but there's very little to show for it. And even if we're able to reduce or even eliminate carbon emissions, scientists say it will take thousands of years before the world's temperatures are able to revert back to pre-industrial levels.